Well, I promised you guys a review of the HJC i10, but I figured, you know, I've got a lot of other helmets that that I ordered. I've got the Suomy something star and the Bell Qualifier DLX MIPS or MIPS or multi-impact protection something or other. Oh, I'll probably put it in there. Well, the reason I got so many helmets is because I needed to replace my HJC CL-17, which was my go-to for a pretty long time, and I love this helmet. Hold on. I love this helmet. It's just kind of old, and typically you'll want to replace them after a few years, and these got replaced by the HJC i10. So I wear a large in the HJC CL-17, but it wasn't until recently that I realized, well, my head only measures about 56 or 57 centimeters in circumference, and I'm not getting a proper fit in my helmets. So, well, anyway, I went with a large in both the HJC CL-17 and the i10. The i10 is too big. Supposedly it has a different fit as far as head shape. I find it to be pretty similar between the two. The i10 replaced the CL-17. But I find the HJC's i10 fits, as far as head shape goes, very similarly. The only difference is that it seems to be, it might actually be wider. Even though the 17 was listed as a round oval and this is listed as intermediate, this one actually seems bigger. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe I can just swap some, maybe I could swap some of the cheek pads or the crowns or something. I never thought about that. But, well, as you can see, I was going to use this as my primary until I realized, yeah, this just doesn't fit very well. I've had some videos complaining about the fit of this and how this would basically just push my glasses all the way down. But, you know, aside from helmet fit for me, I mean, I'm not really the greatest person to be asking about how well this helmet performs because obviously it didn't really work well for me. But I can say objectively, I don't know, maybe it might be just because it was such a big size, but it's got a lot of ventilation and I could definitely feel it. It's got freaking 4 chin vents, the mouth thing, forehead, the brows, the top of the head here, exhaust port here. It's got so much ventilation, and it's got this actually clips closed so that, you know, you can't force it open. Whereas my CL-17 does not have a latch to close it, to secure it in place. Hopefully you can see that. But, I mean, as much as I want to love this helmet, and I do love it, it just doesn't fit me, unfortunately. So, I have just the widest head of all time. It's really, really annoying. Makes it really hard to find helmets. So I went and bought 2 more helmets. I know the Bell Qualifier does fit me in the proper size, which is a medium for me. My whole riding career, I've been wearing larges just because nothing else has fit my really wide head. But no, this one actually, when you find a helmet that, for all you regular shaped head people out there, you might not understand it as much, but when you can't find a helmet that fits you and then you finally find the one that doesn't wiggle around your head without you know, putting a huge amount of force on it. When you find that helmet, it's just beautiful. It's just the best feeling. So that's what I felt when I tried this Bell Qualifier on. The one I'm really curious about is the Suomy. So let's get to it. Okay. So Suomy is an Italian brand. It's not very big in the States. I actually found this helmet through a blog that someone wrote. I can't remember who wrote it, but This is the one I'm most curious and interested in because it's not a well-known brand, but everybody says it fits very wide and it fits true to size. Well, very round anyway. I'm not sure about width, as in head width, but let's just take a look at that. Pretty nice. I've got some scuffs right here. I'm not sure if that was during the delivery, but it's a glossy finish. Oh, wow, it's a very flat face helmet. It's got a nice little curve here for protecting your collarbone if you're gonna be tucked. Oh, that's another thing. The HJC i10 has a very aggressive curve. And that's part of the reason why I wish it fit me. Oh, also, this is such a pain to find a GoPro spot for. There's just curves everywhere. I'm not sure if you can see in the lighting, but there's like a divot here and then a concave, convex, goes out, waves. So I had to put it here and with some different adhesive. So yeah, it's a very flat, very flat face helmet. So I imagine you're supposed to be like really tucked when you wear these. It's got a giant logo right on the forehead, just in case you forgot who made this. I don't see very much ventilation. It's got a chin vent. And that's about, oh, hold on. There we go. So it's got some head crown ventilation and some chin vents here. No brow vents unless, well, let's pop this open. It's an internal sun visor right here. Yeah. So, oh yeah, this is the Suomi SpeedStar, 100% Italian DNA. Hopefully they have wide heads just like me. Yeah, just pop it open. Internal sun visor. Looks like it's kind of misaligned. So we can see there's a gap here and then it kind of narrows. Oh, geez. So I don't know if you can hear that or see that, but the cheek patch is kind of unbuttoned. Not sure what that's about. I cannot put the visor back in. Oh, the visor just popped off. Okay, well, not looking so good right now. Not a good first impression. All right, got your classic D-ring mechanism. So this is all plastic right here. This red part that clasps onto the other side, this is all plastic. I can actually flex it. I don't want to flex it too much, obviously, but it does come with the chin vent stock. That's pretty nice. It's got those. That's cool, I guess. I don't know if that's functional or what. Oh, hold on. So yeah, my cheek pads are like falling out already. Gotta like, yeah, cheek pad. What's going on here? I'm just taking a look at these vents right here. They look okay. This sun shield is kind of, I haven't even tried the helmet on yet, but golly, how do I put this back in? Oh, it comes with a pin lock. That's pretty nice. There you go. Oh, here we go. Well, here goes. If I could find a good angle. Oh, is it going in? Maybe? Oh, come on. I was really looking forward to this helmet. Really didn't want to get my fingerprints all over this. Oh gosh, I don't want to break this. Don't break. So this is the out position. I think there's some clasp in here or something. Oops. Oh my goodness. Well, let's just see if it fits to begin with. Suomy SpeedStar goes on my head. Well, how about that? It actually does fit. That's amazing. I can't believe, wow. This is great. It actually fits really, really freaking well. That's nice. Oh man. Wow. Ooh, okay. That actually fits my ginormously wide head. Well, I would have tried my glasses, but obviously sun shield's in the way, so. Yeah, so I can't believe that actually fit. Now I just gotta figure out this sun shield mechanism. Oh, come on. I really wanna like this helmet. I'm gonna read the manual again. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Hold on. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my cat was yowling like crazy. I thought I heard him, and I was expecting him to give up after a while, but he didn't. Back to this. Just gotta find out where this... Is that it? That is it. Okay. Well, look. Now it's working perfectly fine. That's fantastic. Well, there you go. All right. Not bad. DOT, ECE, medium, 1400 plus or minus 50 grams. So, I mean, apparently that's like, I don't know, is that on the heavier side for helmets? I couldn't tell you because apparently I've been wearing helmets that didn't fit me this whole entire time, so you tell me. I can tell you that it feels fine on my head. GoPro test is a no-go for this curved mount, unless I want to go like all the way over here. Hey, a helmet that actually fits me. That's amazing. Again, so this is a Suomy SpeedStar, 100% Italian DNA, and it works for really, really, really wide heads like mine. And nice. All right, let's try this on again. I wonder if there's a manufacture date on this. Not on the D-ring, from what I can see. I don't see one. Oh gosh. Yeah, so maybe I just got a bad one, or maybe it just got damaged in shipping or something, but can you just clip in? This pad does not stay in. That makes me kind of nervous. Neither does this pad. It doesn't clip in. And I feel like I'm just bending it right now. Anyway, let's get to the fit. Oh, glasses test, almost forgot. Uh-oh. Glasses will fit, but it seems to be kind of a struggle to get them in. There's a lot of crunching around in there. Other than that, ooh, that was loud. I think I have a little bit of gap in like the front crown forehead area. But other than that, I think I just have some quality control issues, and I mean, it's not great. Now, well, I guess we should get to the other one. Let's close that. Ooh. All right. So this is the Bell Qualifier DLX And it's got that transitions face lens thingy. So the medium says it fits 57 to 58 centimeters. It seems to fit my head pretty darn good. Got chin vent, got a brow vent, and you got those head vents up there. And exhaust, you got 2 exhaust ports, well 4 actually. These on the bottom too, here and here. And you got space for some comms. Doesn't look like it's very much space. Can you tell I like green? So yeah, like I said, I know this one fits me, but let's try it on anyway. So the quality of the interior, it's kind of like soft, rough. I don't know how to say it. It's a plush material, but it feels kind of coarse. I don't know if it's supposed to feel like that, but my HJCs have been pretty smooth. This one feels kind of coarse. And that's one of the first things I noticed when I tried this helmet on for the first time. It feels a little bit heavier too. And alley-oop. Okay. So we got this on. So this one does fit pretty well. I do have kind of some pressure points on my temples. I swore this one fit. Maybe not. You know, I was pretty stoked about this transition lens too. I wonder how well it works. Let's try it. Oh, and the other thing is, this does not allow glasses. I tried this at the store, no glasses. I don't know if it gets better as you break it in, but my experience for my really, really wide head, it's a no-go. I don't know if this is gonna work with the sticker still on my face. Well, I can say this one fits tighter, although whether or not that's a good thing is, I don't know. I do feel pressure points on my temples, so that's a thing. That's unfortunate. I really want it. I swore this one fit me, but I got some pressure points on my head, on my oh yeah, I can see where the pressure points are coming from. So, we just, oh gosh. There's like these, yeah, it's like right here. There's like a really hard piece, like right in the temple area. Is it this thing? Let me see. Yeah, kind of where this crease is. It's like a really hard, like, stitching piece. Ow. Dang, that stinks. Oh, it's matte. I love matte. Like the matte paint job. It's way better than the gloss, but whatever. Personal preference. Yeah, Suomi, I think I have to go with the Suomi, even though I might have some quality control issues, like with the cheek pads. Oh, look at this one. I just took off my helmet one time and this thing is like popping out. I mean, I'm assuming in the event of a crash that would, I don't know. I don't want to think about that. So maybe I'll talk to my distributor and see what happened with that. So we have, you know, again, the curved for your tucked in racing style. Whereas with the bell, it's a lot more just straight. Better for touring. I do ride an R6, so there's that. It comes with the Transitions face shield, which is all the rage right now. Actually, I don't know. I hear people say it's good, some people say it's bad. Whatever. I really want to like this helmet, and I do. It's just, might not be the best fit for me. The HJC, this honestly would be my favorite helmet if it fit. Of course it doesn't. And I've already ridden with it, so it's too late to return. I've been trying to sell this helmet, no buyers. Again, you know, I don't expect people to buy used helmets, even if it was only for a week or so. But just as we're, heads up, this is a large on my head, about 56 centimeters in diameter or circumference. And yeah, this thing just swims around my head. And even before I knew better, I felt like, oh, that seems like it's kind of a lot of movement. Is it supposed to be like that? Compared to, my HJC CL-17, a helmet which I love. Still does swim quite a bit, especially if I use some force, but the difference is it doesn't sink on my head and like fall down my brow line. In my previous videos when I rode with the i10, my glasses, ow, just pulled my hair. My glasses would push down like this, so it'd be really, I don't know if you can see, if I was tucked in, this part right here is where my eyes are, I can't see. I can see like here downwards, but here I'm looking at the top of my visor, can't see. And the i10 was pushing my head or my glasses down, so that's a no-go. Again, none of these fit me very well, except for the Suomi, so obviously I think fit comes before, anything else. But my favorite is the i10. My favorite is the i10, just because I love the color, I love the design. It's got tons of ventilation from what I've felt when I rode with it. I mean, obviously take it with a grain of salt. Plenty of airflow. It's even got some channels. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's got some channels for a mic and some wires, which is pretty cool. Tons of ventilation, great design. Just doesn't fit me. Oh, and Snell 2020 approved for, $150 or lower. That's kind of crazy. It's got a nice, aggressive design. Just doesn't fit me. HJC CL-17 in a large. This has been my go-to for a really long time. I was wearing it in the meantime when I was waiting for these helmets to come in, so that tells you anything. I've had this helmet for a number of years, and I love it. I'll probably keep that one as a backup in case, who knows what happens. The bell, Qualifier DLX MIPS. The cheek, the liner inside, it's just, I don't know, is this supposed to be comfy? This like rough plush material. I've heard people complain about, or I've read people complain about it online, so maybe it's not supposed to be like that. It does come with the integrated chin thing, so that's great. Transitions, I didn't get to try that. I'm sure other people have done reviews, but there is that one tension, those two tension spots right at the temple where the stitching meets up, and it's just really hard. So probably just a casualty of my really wide head. And my ultimate victor, almost based exclusively on the fit, is the Suomy SpeedStar. These are pretty rare helmets. I only found like 2 retailers. This one was from Speed Addicts in California, so shout out to Speed Addicts. The only thing here is quality control. I mean, you guys saw my face shield was popping out before I even opened it, so I just had to pop that back in. Comes with a chin guard. It's got an integrated sun visor, if I can figure that out, but let's just do this. Okay, pops down, good action. The padding, the lining feels pretty good. It's like, it's in between the Bell and the HJCs. So it's slightly rough and slightly textured, but I don't know, whatever. Oh look, this thing just completely fell out. You can see there's like a There's like a little divot button thing that it's supposed to go into, but I can't get it to wrap around that. But yeah, if you have a really wide head, get the Suomy SpeedStar. See if you can find it. Got mine in Speed Addicts. I think this is gonna be my next go-to. It looks really cool, except for I'm not a big fan of this. That's just too big. But you know, side profile, you know, tucked in. It's got that nice flat, aggressive shape. I think this is my next one. Anyway, thanks for listening to my ramblings. I hope this helps you make a decision. And if you have a really wide head like me, when you find that helmet and it fits, no pressure points, and it's in your size, one of the best feelings ever. Anyway, see ya. Jeez, man, the Suomi is way lighter than the Bell. At least in my, man,